First of all, thank you so much for the chance. So today I would like to present our research. The topic is about overview of the implementation of basic training for seafarers at the Shipping Polytechnic, especially about practical approaches and challenges in improving participant skills. So let's begin. I will start from abstract. So in this abstract, as you can see, you may find massive important informations. So the purpose or the reason why we conducted this research is we want to describe the implementation of basic seafarer training, especially at the Barumbong Shipping Polytechnic. And also we wanted to analyze the impact of the training, especially in improving the skills of participants. In these terms, the skills of the students, and also the challenges that we face when we implement in its implementations. And then the finding or what we got in our research, it is we already proved that this method or this training is effective, especially in improving participants' technical skills and also preparing the students or the participants to face the challenges when they want to or apply a work. Next, the introductions. You may see the figure number 1 is about maritime workforce hierarchy. There are three hierarchy here. Number 1, global shipping is about vital sector for world trade. And number 2 is skilled seafarers. It is about the key role in the safety and sustainability. And then the last one, basic training. It is about essential for international standards compliance. So in this slide, you may see the explanations or the description about the shipping along with the shipping industry. With more than 90% of the world trade involving sea transportation, the need for skilled and professional human resources is increasing. So that seafarers as the front line in the ship operation have a very important role, whether in the terms of safety, efficiency, or even in sustainability of ship operations. Next is about figures 2, comprehensive seafarer overview training. So in training, in related with the training, we trained the participants or the students, especially or focus on 4 skills. Number 1, about regulatory understanding. It is about knowledge of maritime laws and regulations. Skills number 2 is technical skills. It is about skills necessary for ship operations. And then number 3 is professional ethics. It is about standards for conduct and responsibility. And then the last one, safety procedures. So we told the participants or the students to follow the protocols for emergency situations. Next is about seafarer training challenges. So, however, although basic seafarer training has been implemented in various or in many educational institutions, we still have to face several issues. One of them is how the implementations of basic seafarer training can be or can run effectively and efficiently, as well as the extent to which the quality of this training can create seafarers who are ready to face challenges in the global shipping industry. Next slide is about enhancing seafarer training. So there are 5 training implementation, 4 training implementations. These slides, we are trying to share or deliver short explanations about our research, but we made them in important points. So number 1 is about data collections, and then stakeholder collaborations, system improvement, and qualified graduates. So this study aims to comprehensively describe the implementation of basic seafarer training, especially the training that we implemented in the Shipping Polytechnic, as well as the evaluate various aspects related to the effectiveness and quality of the training itself. By knowing or by understanding the overview of the implementation of basic seafarer training, it could be or it is hoped that it can provide recommendation for improving the existing training system. In conclusion, it can produce more qualified seafarer graduates who are ready to compete at the international level. Next is the method. So in this research or in this study, the method that we used to describe the implementation of the training, especially in the Barombong Shipping Polytechnic, is the survey method. So there are three ways to implement this method. Number one is instructors' perspectives, and then training participants' feedback, and then the last one, administrative insight. The survey method was chosen because it allows the researchers to systematically collect data from a large number of correspondents in a relatively short time, as well as provide respective pictures of the implementation of training at the Polytechnic. Next slide is about the result and discussions. So we have 4 results along with the discussions. Number 1, training results. Number 2, training implementations. And then the impact of the training on participants or on the students. And the last one, the challenges of training implementation. So let's start discuss one by one. The first one is training result. According to the lecturer that we already interviewed one by one, hand-on practice is a very important aspect of basic training for seafarers. Why? Because in this way, students or participants can operate the actual ship navigation tools and communication system, which are essentially skills in their work on board. And also, this approach suggests that the main goal of basic seafarer training is not only to provide theoretical understanding, but also to ensure that participants can apply the knowledge they have acquired with confidence and adequate skills. While academic education has traditionally emphasized developing analytical and critical thinking skills, the maritime industry has been increasingly recognizing the need to integrate these cognitive skills with the practical. Next, number 2, training implementations. These findings are in line with research on the importance of maritime educations, especially face the fourth industrial revolutions and maritime surface ship technology. Simulation and hands-on practice are the main strength in training at the Shipping Polytechnic that needs to be expanded by adding elements of modern technology-based training. It aims to create intelligent seafarers who are able to adapt to modern technology such as mastery of AI-based systems, big data analysis, and cybersecurity, so that the seafarer education curriculum can be increasingly relevant to the future needs of the maritime industry. Number 3, the impact of training participants. The results of interviewing with participants of the Barombong Shipping Polytechnic showed that hands-on training through simulation had significant impact on their confidence and red lines to deal with emergency situations such as fires or engine breakdowns. So this one is quite important, as well as the skills that are often underestimated, but are very crucial or critical situations. The training provided teaches, the training provide teaches students to stay calm and communicate effectively, such as talking on the ship's radio and giving instructions to fellow crew members. And then the last discussions is the challenges of training implementations. So we describe the challenges as 3 routes. So number 1 is facility constraints. And then utilization challenges, and then the last one, high participant volume. Findings from interviews with the lecturers at the Barombong Shipping Polytechnic showed that the existing simulation facilities are still limited, and then the training time is limited also due to the large number of participants. The findings from interviews with participants at the Barombong Shipping Polytechnic show that there are challenges in utilizing marine engine simulation effectively. The last one, conclusions. So the results of this study showed that the implementation of basic training for seafarers at the Borobudur Shipping Polytechnic has succeeded in integrating practical and applicative approaches that are very important in development of technical and non-technical skills of participants or the students itself. Most of the training time is spent on hands-on practice, where participants engage in simulations and internships experience on board. Overall, basic seafarer training at the Baramon Civic Polytechnic makes a significant contributions in preparing competent and work-ready seafarers. So to improve the quality of training, it is recommended to expand the use of modern technology, especially the modern technology that is used in training simulations, and also improving existing facilities. And the last one, extend the training time so that the participants or the students can gain more in-depth and adequate experience. I think that's all. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining my sections.